Hi everyone, Martin here. It would be fair to say that I'm quite excited about this review. I'm looking forward to doing it because it's for a brand that I really like. Now, if I showed you these bottles, well, let's just show you one of them. Would that give you a clue who it is? That sort of plain and simple labelling. Well, it is in fact Simple Vape, and this is their VG range that's just been released. Now, when Simple Vape launched, I was involved with reviewing their liquids right from the start. And when I reviewed them, when they arrived, I was doing my research, looking to see what they were and how much they cost. They were £9 for 10ml. And I just thought, oh my God, how can I review a liquid that's £9 for 10 millilitres? So I got in touch with the guys. Christian is the main guy down there, and he said, you get what you pay for in life. These are the best quality liquids, and we think that they are worth every penny. So I reviewed them, and they were worth every penny and more. And they've gone from strength to strength. People tried them, they sold out. And what they've done is produced a collection of e-liquids which are unique, they're different, they're incredibly differently packaged, nice plain simple packaging, and Simple Vape have gone from strength to strength. Now, they're releasing the VG range, and that's what I've got here for you. So I've got some reading for you. Over the last 12 months, the dynamic nature of the vaping world has been apparent, with new devices hitting the marketplace each week. At Simple Vape, we want to ensure that we capture as much of the marketplace as possible and want to provide a product offering to suit all segments and trends out there. On the back of this, we've immersed ourselves in extensive research over the last 3 months and developed our new VG by Simple line. The VG by Simple line carries an 80-20 VG-PG ratio with VG-based nicotine, which comes in 4 different flavours and in 3 different sizes: 15, 50ml and 100ml. For my American viewers, that's 50ml is 50ml and 100ml, because some of you have said that you get confused between ml and mg and all of that sort of stuff. So milligram is mil, and so is millilitres is mil to us anyway. But 15ml, 50ml and 100ml. This exciting new liquid range still carries with it all the hallmarks of the Simple Vape collection and ethos, whilst the style and presentation follows our principles of a clean and minimal look, with oversized branding for maximum shelf appeal, all produced in our ISO 9001 UK lab. Let me tell you the flavours. We have Honeycomb Cream, we have Peaches and Milk, we have Chocalaccino, and Mint Choc Chip. All sound great, don't they? Okay, let me tell you a little bit about pricing, because pricing is very good. It is £8.49p for 15ml. Okay, £8.49 for 15ml, and that goes up to £22.99 for 50ml, and 100ml is a penny under £40, £39.99. Now, I just hope that these are going to live up to Simple Vape's original flavours and will be awesome. I'm quite confident they will be. I'm going to start with Honeycomb Cream, folks. Honeycomb Cream. I've got 15ml bottles, and I've got 3mg as well. So, inspired by the best ice cream in the country, Honeycomb Crunch from our home county of Cumbria. A creamy textured, followed by the sweet, comforting flavour of sweet honey that hits the spot every time. Take the lid off, that's what we have. Oop, and a leak already. Let's have a little smell of honeycomb cream. Oh, rich honeycomb, like the actual comb of the honey, not just a jar of honey spread. Oh, smells awesome. Okay, I'm using the Sigelli 100 watt. I'm using fresh cotton on a dual coil 0.5 ohm build. This is a very obvious 80 VG. It's very thick. Whether you'd be using this in your sub-ohm tanks, I would say, is entirely up to you. They've designed, oh, it smells awesome. They've designed this to use in across the range, as I said in that little intro bit at the beginning. So, oh, smells divine. Now, I love honey, so let's give this one a try. I picked this one first because it's one that really appealed to me. Honeycomb Cream. Now, by the way, it appears to be only available in 3mg. They only seem to be available in 3mg because they are designed for the more advanced tanks. Right, here we go. Now, interestingly, quite a bit of lung tickle. Oh, the cream is delicious. Huge vapour production. There is quite, not throat hit, but I can taste this flavour. I can feel the tickle on the lungs, which is, oh, it's got such a delicious aftertaste. It's something that by the time get to the end of this review, I'll have forgotten that I was feeling that. It's just because it's a different liquid, a different make, a different brand, same setup. The honey is gorgeous. All I can say is, as you can tell, I'm getting quite a strong throat hit, but in a good way. I didn't quite expect the strong throat hit. You can hear it's affecting my lungs. I'm getting a lung tickle, but oh my god, the flavour is outstanding. It's like licking a spoon of honey. Oh, it is divine flavour. No, I'm not. I'm going to stick with where I am. Already my lungs are becoming accustomed to that little extra bit of throat hit that I'm getting. Now then, inhale, you start to taste the honey. Exhale, just stunning honey flavour, honeycomb flavour. And then the aftertaste is more of the cream. I can taste the cream on my lips. I can smell the cream coming from here. That is really, really nice. This is a real treat yourself to something sweet, honey. Oh. Rating wise, you're probably all thinking it's going to get a 5, but you'd be wrong. It's going to get a 4.5, almost a strong 4.5. And I'll tell you why it's going to get a 4.5, because I don't think I could put this in a tank and take it out for the day. It would become quite sweet and quite... I wouldn't perhaps, because I vape a lot, I wouldn't perhaps enjoy vaping it constantly all day. But in a dripper for me, or in an advanced rebuildable tank, stunning flavour. Be aware that I'm getting a little bit of throat hit. Be aware that you need to like sweetness, you need to like honey, but if you do, that's why it's got a 4.5. You'll absolutely adore it. That is a great start, and already my lungs, if you like, have become accustomed to that extra little bit of throat hit, and it's not taking my breath away, if you like. Now that is just You just want to pick it up and vape it. My nose is running. If you love honey and cream, you will adore the new VG Honeycomb Cream by Simple Vape. But we've got 3 more to try, folks. So I'm going to get cleaned out and we'll come back with the next one. Not sure what's going to be yet, but we'll see when we get there. I've decided to go with peaches and milk. Everything's the same, price, everything, just the description is different, and this one says the perfect blend of refreshing tinned peaches and soft milky cream. It's smooth, rich and fruity with a perfect blend to see you through the autumn. I don't mind peach. It's one of the flavours that I don't mind, as long as it's not too strong. Oh, they've done it again. You know, one of the things that I picked out with the original reviews from Simple Vape is the authenticity of the aromas. So when I say it smells of honey, it smells of real honey. That could be honey in there. This could be tinned peaches right in here. Just from that little smell, it's got the most fabulous peach aroma to it. So we're going to get it tried straight away. I'm hoping that I will pick more than peach. and I'm hoping that I will get a little bit of the milky cream that's in there. It helps if you put the cap on, and we'll try. Now, this doesn't have that initial throat hit that I got with the honeycomb. That could be because there isn't one, or because I've got used to the flavours that they're putting in. I'm going to go with probably the fact of an ingredient in the honeycomb cream that just gave me the lung tickle. This one, delightful. You can taste the milk. It's perfect peach flavour without being overpowering. It reminds me a little bit of almost peaches with carnation, evaporated milk. I don't know what that is in the US, but evaporated milk. That's the sort of flavour. You can definitely get the cream. It's like you've gone to the cupboard, you want something for dessert, and there's not much in there. Oh, there's a tin of peaches. I tell you what, we'll have peaches. Do you want peaches? Yeah, all right, we'll have peaches. And then you look in the cupboard and there's a tin of condensed milk in there, not evaporated, condensed milk in there. And you think, oh yeah, peaches and cream, let's go for that. So you open the tin, you get the smell of the peaches, you put the peaches in, and then you add the cream, which doesn't the juice of the peaches, it doesn't mix, does it? It goes in a bit like oil in water, and the cream goes in, and you have to sort of mix it up to mix it. And then you try them, and that's the flavour. The milky cream has taken away the sharpness of the peaches and blends together simply, no pun intended, perfect. This one's going to get a strong 4.5. You need to like peaches. If you do, you'll absolutely love it. That is a strong, strong 4.5. And I don't mind peach flavour. Fabulous. That's another winner. So the honeycomb cream was a 4, a strong 4, and the peach, was it? I can't remember. I'm so excited by the flavours. I think it was a 4.5. This is a 4.5 as well. Yeah, it was a 4.5. This is a 4.5 as well. If you like peach, you will adore this. Fabulous flavour. Just oozes quality, simple as that. We've got 2 more to try. Let's get on with the next one. Next on our list from Simple Vape is Chocalaccino. Chocolate, caramel and coffee on a biscuit base. Chocalaccino is a dessert flavoured vape with notes of creamy caramel and cafe latte. A perfect pick-me-up for your first morning vape. Okay, if it doesn't have a lung hit, it's going to be perfect. Ooh. Oh, chocolate. Smells like a bourbon, a biscuit. You know the bourbon biscuits? It smells of that chocolate, that type of chocolate. Okay, I can't wait to try this one. Chocalaccino, this one's called. One thing I have noticed is just a few drips, and you get plenty and plenty and plenty of hits with this as well. So a good, strong mixture. Okay, this is Chocalaccino. Can't wait. Oh my god. It doesn't have the lung tickle that I experienced with Honeycomb Cream. It is a chocolate coffee. Not sure that I can taste the caramel yet. I can definitely taste the biscuit base. It reminds me of a bourbon, a chocolate bourbon biscuit dipped in coffee. Predominantly chocolate flavour, but the coffee's there. You can taste it. You get the aftertaste of the coffee. Oh God, that is delicious. That could easily be, for me, an all-day vape. I can taste the biscuity base now. I can taste chocolate and the latte on the lips. The chocolate flavour is coming through in the aftertaste as well. More chocolate. Initial reaction to this one is it gets a 5. Okay, this is a 5 for me. I've looked for chocolate vapes. I've looked for coffee vapes. One of my favourite coffees was Wake and Vape by Epic, because it wasn't overly strong coffee. Now, Simple Vape did one called French Tobacco, and I didn't really look forward to trying that. It was one of the best strong coffee flavours I've ever tried. I recommended it to a few friends who were looking for a tobacco vape, and I said, you'll like this, but it doesn't taste of tobacco. And they all came back and said, that's the best coffee flavour we've ever tried. This is the best blend of chocolate and coffee I've ever tried. You're going to get predominantly chocolate, but it reminds me so much of that chocolate from a bourbon, not a milk chocolate. It's got that chocolate from a bourbon biscuit. That's what came into my head. If you don't know what a bourbon biscuit is, go and try one. That's phenomenal. That's the chocolate coffee flavour I've looked for a long time. And I love the licking of the lips, the sweetness on the lips. That is brilliant. It's a 5. There's no question. It is a 5, everyone. That is Chocalaccino. Oh, they've got it spot on for me. If you like coffee, chocolate, caramel, biscuit flavour, you've got it right there. Chocalaccino. What a stunning e-liquid. Easily a 5. But we've still got one left, which is Mint Choc Chip. So I better get that one tried as well. Before we try Mint Choc Chip, let me apologise if there was a humming in the background on that last one, the Chocalaccino. I'd been in the ensuite to blow my nose, believe it or not, and I'd left the fan on, so I apologise if that's in the background. It's also incredibly foggy in here. I don't know if it comes across on the camera, but really, really foggy. But we're going on with the Mint Choc Chip. Our refreshing mint flavour is balanced with sweet, rich chocolate undertones, a crisp combination which is hard to beat. Right. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. The spot on replica of it. Mint chocolate chip ice cream, or an after 8 mint. That type of smell. You've definitely smell it. I'm definitely smelling the mint, and I'm smelling the chocolate. So, again, I can't wait to try it. Unbelievable. And I haven't even turned the phone off. Here we go. Mint choc chip from Simple Vape. A lovely, smooth mint undertone. No cooling, just mint. But mint with chocolate, and I can taste the chocolate. On the inhale, you start to think, okay, mint. And then, on the exhale, the chocolate starts to come in. That is just like eating an after 8 mint. It's exactly the same aftertaste. I can taste the chocolate and I can taste the coolness of the mint without it being a menthol coolness. That is absolutely stunning. I'm almost lost for words with these. These are 4 of the best e-liquids I've tried this year, easily. The rating for this one is going to be a very strong 4.5, and the only reason it's a strong 4.5 and not a 5 is because it's mint, and I don't really vape mint. I came across one that I really liked the other week called Rush by Intrinsic, and that was very nice, and it was like a mint humbug. This is a different flavour altogether. This is like vaping. This is like melting after 8 mints and vaping them. And it's only not getting a 5 because it's mint, and that is not really in my flavour profile, but it is a phenomenal flavour. Very hard not to give it a 5, this one. I try to be very fair with the numbers. A 5 for me is the peak of the best of the best, like the Chocalaccino. It's very difficult. If I start giving everything a 5, where do I go? So I hope you understand that. Let's put these into some sort of order. I think you know that, whoops, Chocalaccino was just fantastic. That is a number, that is just one of the best e-liquids I've tried for a long time. That's going in a dripper as soon as I finish this review. I think next has to come the mint choc chip, because it is just so almost there. It is after 8 mint flavour. I think then comes the peaches and no, I tell you what, the honeycomb cream comes next, because I love honey, and this had everything. It had the cream flavour, it had the honey. I was just rather surprised with that little extra bit of throat hit. I tell you what I'll do. Let's just... I know this is on top of the mint choc chip, but I just want to see if a few drips of this give me that throat lung tickle that I got at the beginning, because it could have just been that it was a different brand and, you know, I'd been vaping something else. Let's just find out. No, it's not there as much as it was, so it must have been the fact that I was starting a new review, a new brand, a new flavour. It's not there. So the honeycomb cream comes through. That is a really, really nice one. And I don't want to put peaches at the bottom, because there's nothing wrong with it. If you like peach, you'll love it. All I can say is pick the one you want to try and go and spend what I think will be the best $8.49 you'll spend on a liquid of this type right now. Now, I've had a long association with Simple Vape. I'm not paid with them. I don't get endless juice from them. They send me the stuff when they release it, and I'll give you my honest opinion. Yes, you'll see I've got a Simple Vape mat for close-ups, because they sent me one, and it's the only vape mat that I've got. If somebody sent me another one, I'd use that one. You know, I'd mix them up. So all I can say is I've loved Simple Vape's e-liquids since they started. They were at Vape Jam. They're a great bunch of blokes. They've got it right, okay? There are a number of flavours in there. There was an elderflower one, which was just not for me, and a rose one, which is not for me. But they do a London gin, which I never thought I'd like. I loved that one as well. Their apple one is fabulous, and their dandelion and burdock was amazing as well. But these four, they have absolutely taken the ball and kicked it into the next city. They are fantastic, and I've gushed enough about them, but they are... I'm so glad I got the opportunity to try them. Make a noise, shall we? If you follow me and you follow my reviews, pick one of those that's in your flavour profile and go try it. And if somebody comes back to me and says, oh, I didn't like it, I would be completely and utterly amazed. They're fabulous. So that is the new VG by Simple Vape. That's my opinion on them. I look forward to hearing what yours is. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you very soon.